Hey everyone, I wanted to share how to adjust your exercise session when you're sick. And so for me, I am a little bit underneath the weather. I have a little bit of a sore throat, a little bit of a runny nose, and those are usually my two telltale signs that I'm probably a little bit underneath the weather. But I will still train unless I have body aches, fever, and my energy is just gone. And then I'm not going to train that day. I'll take a day off. But the way that you can modify your training on days when you're feeling a little bit underneath the weather is by decreasing the volume. And so normally I try to keep the intensity high. So basically the weights high. So whatever weights that you're lifting, try to lift the heaviest load that you can. But one way, and there's lots of ways to decrease volume, is to decrease the volume of your ramp up sets. So for example, I did some pulling exercises at the beginning. And I did it with all my exercises for today. But I had 4 sets to do. So on set 1 to set 4, I would ramp up the load. So normally I would do sets of 12 on every single set. But what I did today was I kept the load the same as I was ramping up from 50 pounds to about 130 pounds. But what I did was on set 1, 2, and 3, I reduced the reps by half. So instead of doing sets of 12 as I'm wrapping up, I'm doing sets of 6 on set 1, 2, and 3, which reduces my volume automatically. And then on my fourth set, I go back to the rep range I've been normally training at, which is 12 for this particular pulling exercise. So if you're not sure whether to train or not, you're just feeling a little bit underneath the weather, I always recommend to a lot of my athletes and clients, look, go to the gym, do your warm-ups, ramp up your sets, at least do the first 1 or 2 exercises. And in most cases, most people start to feel better, obviously because they're getting some cortisol release and so forth. But I would say usually 8, 9 times out of 10, after they finish their workout, they feel 10 times better. So if in doubt, when you're sick, still go train, but always reduce the volume.